Last week, I bought my dream car at Porsche downtown Chicago. Today is the day I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to tell you what model it is. I'm going to let you guess. Add it in the comments. See if you're right. We're going to do a little luxurious unveiling towards the end of the video. We're going to talk about Porsche. We're going to ask, how do you build a relationship with Porsche for the first time? We're going to talk cars. We're going to nerd out with Scott, who runs the place. Come on in. Let's see what Nick Crown bought. We're going to talk about Porsche. We're going to talk about how I got my dream car. Thanks for meeting me, bro.
Absolutely, sir. And it's Porsche.
Porsche. Take it back. Take it back. You made this thing a piece of cake. This is a lot of fun. You walk in off the street. You walk into a dealership. Probably your heart's palpitating a little bit. You maybe are about to spend a lot of money. You come off the street. You don't know anyone. How do you start the conversation?
I remember the first time I walked into a Porsche store before ever operating one. And it's intimidating, even whether you've been in one or not, for the simple fact that, especially here in the city, where do you park your car? But once you walk in, I mean, my hope would be that someone would say hi to you. But if not, it's a matter of just finding a person, and hopefully the right person that you click with. It's like your first date. You generally don't do that over the telephone. So if you really want to start a relationship, you got to walk into a store and find somebody. We're here to help everybody, but ultimately I think you get further with a positive attitude and a smile and humble, curious, you know, the things you look for in any human interaction. At the end of the day, that's all we are, right? Just a bunch of people. It just makes you want to help someone who gives you those kind of vibes.
If you're coming in and you want one of these hard to get models, right? You want something in the higher end. You want the GT3, you want the GT3 RS, you want the Dakar. How do you start that process? Do you hunt around for something that has a few miles on it?
That's the easy way to do it, is find something and just pay the money to get it. The majority of those types of cars sell for a dramatic amount over MSRP. I got to pay market value for that car. Well, market value isn't MSRP. A lot of dealers are charging $100,000+ over MSRP to get that car originally.
All right, hang on. This is important enough to break down. When it comes to the rear models, there's not enough cars to go around, so the prices are getting bid up above MSRP. MSRP is the price that the manufacturer sets. So if you don't have a relationship, you don't get MSRP. You've got to go to the secondary market. But with a relationship, you could buy a car under its market value. So with a relationship, you could buy a car at MSRP, which is under the market value, and drive them for free. So to summarize, you can get your car one of two ways: with a relationship or by overpaying. So which way seems smarter to you? That's a rhetorical question. All right, class dismissed. We've got this ominous looking covered car in the background. Let's see what I got, Scott. What do you say?
Let's go.
Let's take a look.
You ready?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, this is what you call a nice family vehicle.
GT3 RS 991.2.
What does that car cost?
About 250 to 300 grand, depending on how it's equipped.
Let's talk about how this car is built, because everything that I touch in it, it's light.
Very.
Everything is light.
They find places to save ounces everywhere they can, and those ounces quickly turn into pounds. And the weight of that car is a huge factor in how it'll handle on a track.
You're not going to let me get away with not taking this thing out to the track.
Absolutely not.
Scott.
No, absolutely not. We will put this on a track.
Yeah, I've got some homework to do. I need to learn how to track this thing. You're the man, and I think it's time for me to take this thing out of the dealership and go for a ride.